Hi, this is Christine Beauvais, and I am here to talk to you about the energy around money. What Feng Shui taught me about wealth building, wealth accumulation. So, over the years, when I first started studying Feng Shui, I learned all about energy. I learned about the exchange of money. That when I provided a service, how in the traditional feng shui, to receive the payment was traditionally in a red envelope. Why? Was to honor the exchange of money, to honor the exchange of the rituals or the solutions that were provided. So every day you're spending money. You're going out to the store, you're buying clothes, maybe you're buying a dishwasher, maybe you're buying a car. And often we don't feel good about what we're buying. Maybe we're upset because things have gone up in prices. Or maybe you had an accident where you all of a sudden have to buy a new car. Or maybe your dishwasher or one of your appliances in your house broke. And you really you weren't prepared for this. And all of a sudden you were going on vacation and this just was the wrong time for this to happen. And really, there are some simple things that you can do that in just changing your relationship in how you feel about buying things really starts to impact your wealth accumulation. So one of my most popular videos was a video on the wealth bowl. It was a traditional feng shui Chinese New Year tradition. So you created this bowl, you put rice and money each new year. And clients always had some really fabulous success stories. One client was an owner of a business who had many vendors who weren't paying her. And she said after she did that, she received payments. They just started to pay her. She didn't even have to ask for them. But one of the things I always kind of bothered me was that a lot of these cures don't give you a foundation to continue to believe that wealth accumulation is going to happen in your life. So what does it really mean? What does wealth accumulation mean? It means changing your belief system. Our society, our friends, our family really love to teach us all these techniques, but some of them are not really valuable techniques to take on. So you want to be really mindful. Here's a great example. You might have just bought a new house and you might have some appliances in there that maybe are not brand new, but you know that they don't have a long lasting, they need to be replenished. And right now you're not ready to do that. But you can have two scenarios going on here. One, you don't do anything about it and it breaks at an inconvenient time. You know that moment when you're about to plan that trip that you wanted to always take, or you have a big event happening and that dishwasher was really inconvenient. But if you think about it and you say to yourself, well, I don't think these appliances are going to last much longer. Here's my plan. You make a list and you put which one you think is going to need to be replaced first. And you start to kind of get maybe a plan of how much is that going to be. And then you map out a plan of $50 a week or maybe $100 a month, and you shop around. But you're not shopping around under pressure. You're shopping around lightly. Just like, okay, I'm 6 months away from this plan, but I don't have to have it now. Your energy is different. You don't feel pressured. You open yourself up to aligning with exactly what you want at the best value. Why do I say the best value? Well, it has a different energy than a sale or reduced clearance. You want to get it in a good energy. So you saved up your money, maybe it's $800. You get to pick the one that you really want, and you're not leading with money, you are leading by what you really want. Why you want it. Why do I want this particular dishwasher? Why is it important? Maybe you've got a big family. Maybe there's certain aspects that you want. And you purchase it, you pay in full, and you get it delivered. When you're in that energy, You pick a better appliance. You picked one that works well. You pick one that lasts you a long time, and you get it at its best value. But most people will do the opposite. They will wait till it breaks. It will probably be at an inconvenient time. Maybe you have a big party about to go on at your house, or you're going away and you don't have the money for it. You put it on your credit card. You don't pay it off right away, so you end up paying the interest on it, and you feel aggravated with it. And when you're in that energy, you tend to pick out not the best quality. It could be the one on the line that just has a faulty wiring. You don't attract in a really good product. This is something that is so subtle but so powerful. The reason is, after years and years of people constantly complaining about clutter, about products that don't work, things they don't like in their house, they never take time to really understand how that energy, talking about what didn't work, why I wasted money, that feeling builds up, and that's what creates the resistance around money. And you start to create a not so good story that really creates more problems and really is an unhealthy relationship around money. But if you get ahead of the game and you start to think about things and you decide to save money and purchase what you really want at its best value, you have better quality pieces in your house. You feel good about it. And then you learn to say to yourself, well, if I do this, what else can I do? You'll learn to be a better investor because you feel good about money and you attract the right person to teach you about investment. You attract a good book that teaches you about being rich, being wealthy. Somebody who helps you get good principles in your head about wealth building, about investing in the stock market, about saving money, about creating a spending plan. You define your own wealth. It's a mind shift change. But where can it begin? In one of the most important places. What you do every day when you're spending your money. How do you feel when you're going to get gas? How do you feel when you're buying food? If you're not appreciating what you're receiving, then you have to rethink your money mindset. It's so subtle, but it's not about the plants in your house. It's not about your wealth corner. It's about your mindset. So watch and observe what you're buying. And if you're not happy with it, and you can hold off on it and say to yourself, you know what? I know that I can buy something that I'm gonna like. I know that I'd rather buy something, not because I'm going to the lowest price point, but I'm really gonna get what I really want. So if you really want that Chanel bag, you really want those Prada shoes, you know, the ones that you're going to wear and that's not gonna sit in your closet, because spending $800 or $5,000 on things that only give you a quick high for that moment, but sit in your closet, and then you think you're gonna go to the Real and, you know, you're gonna sell them? Why? Why go through all that instead of saying to yourself, you know what, I will get that Chanel bag. I will love it, I will cherish it, but I saved up my money for it. You'll appreciate it more, and you start building a more confident energy around money. It's simple. It's something to work on every day. Just the way you go to the gym, you have to build your energy and work on it around money. That is the biggest difference. That's one of the best things I've taken away. You can get that one-time check, but if you don't learn how to accumulate it over and over and over again, it's just a one-time. Don't you want to have it building and accumulating more wealth? One simple tip, just a shift in the mindset. So I hope you like that tip. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments below, and be sure to subscribe to my channel. I'm sharing more and more videos, so if you have a question, leave it below and I may use that question in another video. Enjoy, and don't forget to journal every success that you have. writing it down is more empowering and more satisfying. Have a great day.